During World Finals, I was asked multiple times that if the World of Outlaws don't go to California in 2026, does that mean they're no longer a national series? We discuss that and also give you an update on the Port Royal July High Limit events, all on today's edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9. If you go to the World of Outlaws website and look at the partial schedule for next season, there are only 3 weekends between the 3-day September stop at Huset's and the Williams Grove National Open. That doesn't leave a lot of time to go to California, especially when you consider that the weekend after Huset's is filled by a pair of lower Midwest shows. That means there are only 2 weeks to go out to California, which is a pretty tight window. Throw in the fact that the Dennis Roth Classic is in jeopardy because of a 3-week fair at Tulare, and you have to wonder if the trip even makes sense. So back to the initial question. I might be one of the few people who doesn't believe the World of Outlaws need to go to the Golden State just to hold that moniker of a national series. The two biggest late model groups, the World of Outlaws and Lucas Oil late models, they don't go out there, and they're both considered a national series. I'm not saying that this isn't a little bit of a blow to the series. The California market still carries some steam, and I'm sure a couple of drivers on the roster like that trip, specifically guys like Carson Macedo and Buddy Kofoid. But if it doesn't work out financially or logistically, I would push away from the table and start working on 2027. Shifting to central Pennsylvania, I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that the Port Royal Speedway High Limit Double in July of next season could be a problem for the future of the Summer Nationals at Williams Grove when the schedule shifts back in 2027. I caught up with Port Royal promoter Steve O'Neill at World Finals, and he indicated to me that this was a one-year thing because of the hole in the schedule. O'Neill also stated that he talked to Williams Grove about it and that Brad Sweet and High Limit were aware of the situation as well. So all is good after next season. That's going to wrap up this edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9, and we'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned.